Hey, everybody. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. If you are joining this after the fact on YouTube, the best thing to do is just forward about 5 minutes and it'll be right where the show starts. This is Chrono Spin, the weekly game show from R2A Watches. I'm Craig Hester. This is Abe Weiss.
Hey,
So, hey, everybody. Just a few minutes and we'll be going. I'm going to chit chat a little while we're sitting here waiting for the people who watch this later and wonder, why am I just sitting here watching two guys? What, is it not working?
no, it's pointing to to see any of that. I don't know if you did on purpose.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, you mean like our stuff or?
You don't. Usually it's faced.
I think it was further back in the past.
Oh, okay.
This is fine. Do you care?
No.
You can see the screen, you can see us, and you see, this is what we do. We get ready for the 5 minutes ahead of time, and you guys get to see the whole stuff in the background. Hope everybody's doing well. Beautiful day here in Connecticut. Wanted to also express condolences to Steve Brennan, who's a member of our group on Facebook that is VET, Vostok Europe Timepieces for R2A Watches on Facebook. If you're not a member, Steve Brennan is a longtime member, a friend of us. We know him in person, not just online, and his mother just passed away. So our condolences to Steve, and our hearts go out to you and your family. So I just wanted to mention that before we get started. Let's see, what else is going on while we're waiting? How many people we got? Two. Okay, so we still gotta wait a few minutes for people to come in. These are things I'm going to repeat, but I'm going to go ahead and say them again. Make sure the sound's working. I'm going to repeat, but for the people who watch this after the fact, so you're not sitting here wondering what's happening for 5 minutes. Again, if you want to forward ahead, if you're on a repeat is what I'm saying. But the Atomic Age is in stock and it is rock and roll cool. Abe is wearing his today. This is, let's see how clearly it shows it, if at all. Not too bad. What an amazing watch. Wow, that picture is amazing. It's so much better than when we were on Facebook. That is like a crystal clear picture compared to when we were on Facebook. So I wore this shirt. People are going to be like, what is that? I forgot I had this shirt on.
Hey, Philip.
See if somebody asked me about it. All right, guys.
We're gonna start.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah.
3 minutes, and we'll officially start. If you haven't watched it yet, there's a detailed video on YouTube about the Atomic Age and the Iron Wolf, Vostok Europe's Iron Wolf, which is their 700th anniversary of Vilnius watch. There's also a great video about Kleinode. Kleinode watches are now in stock as well. That's our new Ukrainian brand. We're also looking at a brand from Poland. I'm not going to say the name yet until we know for sure that we're going to work with them. But I got to tell you, they have some wicked cool watches. So I'm looking forward to working with them as well. So I'm going to repeat all of that stuff in about 2 minutes. And hopefully, all right, we're up to 6.
We're gonna start in about 2 minutes. In the meantime,
Actually, read the question.
yeah.
I flipped it over. In the meantime, what?
In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about,
Yeah, let us know. We love it when you guys engage with us during the show. It gives us something to chat about. It's great. For a little fairly inexpensive mic, it actually has pretty good sound. And it's not like the fancy vlogger mics that the guys use on YouTube, but it does the job. All right, 1 minute and counting, and we will rock and roll officially with this week's edition of Chrono Spin. I'm going to tell you again, important to point out, if you are not watching this, what's today's date?
today's the 24th.
24th. If you are not watching this at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, USA, on May 24th, it is a repeat. Please do not try to answer the questions because we won't be here. The only time that you can answer questions and get prizes is during the show, which is live every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, USA. So just something to point out, should say that, if you're watching it later, because invariably somebody answers a question like, 4 weeks later after the show is like, why aren't you guys picking my answer? Because we did this 4 weeks ago. Also, hit like and subscribe. The more likes we get, the more comments we get, the more subscribers we get, the better will be our algorithm on YouTube. And we're posting this show every week. By the way, I am absolutely going to be doing more and more videos. I got a new camera that allows me to shoot both angles at once. So it's going to be a lot faster. I'm not going to have to spend a lot of time editing videos. So you're going to see me posting a lot more videos on this channel. So stay tuned here. All right, I'm going to call this officially starting. It's 5 o'clock. My name is Craig Hester. This is Abe Weiss, my Jewish grandmother, and number 2 person here at R2AWatches.com, based in Colchester, Connecticut. We are the official distributors in North America for Vostok Europe, Trazer, Kleinode, and Ramses watches. This is our weekly game show, the Chronospin Show. This is where we ask questions about our watches or watch-related topics or things that happen on the group. Again, that is Vostok Europe Timepieces on Facebook. If you are not a member, you need to join. It is the best place to find out what's going on with all the watches that we represent here at R2AWatches.com. It is an enormously active group. People post their wrist shots all the time. People talk about their watches. It's the best place to find out about our deals. When we have something, as an example, if you're not a member, join today. We just posted today, we have a Trazer watch. The box came in a little damaged. We're selling it for 25% off because it's imperfect packaging, but the watch itself is perfect. That's the kind of thing you only get on the group. Quick announcements, Atomic Age.
Yeah.
So Abe loves it. He's wearing his today. This is which one is that? That's the Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Amazing watch.
It really is an amazing timepiece. First really, truly new Vostok Europe in a while. They have a new designer now, so you may find that the style is a little bit different than you're used to seeing from Vostok Europe, but it still is very much a Vostok Europe for sure.
I got to tell you guys, pictures doesn't do this one justice. This is an amazing watch.
Absolutely. And I mean, tell them a little bit about it real quick.
It's a 2-piece case,
Yep.
which makes it really cool looking. It's a curved crystal, K1 curved crystal, which is amazing. Stand-up tritium tubes.
360-degree illumination.
Then there's different movements with different features.
Comes with more than one strap. Comes with the dry box. It's a fantastic timepiece. The sculpting on the hands alone is so cool on this watch. The thing about Vostok Europe is everything is custom. They don't do anything what you would call off the shelf. It's all 100% custom. Also, Kleinode watches now in stock. James Callahan has picked up a couple. He's shown a lot of pictures on the group. If you have not picked up a Kleinode, they're very affordable watches. They are about half of what a typical Vostok Europe costs. Now they're all quartz, so that does keep the price a little bit lower. But they are a really cool brand, and yes, they are a Ukrainian brand. That is absolutely fact. They're actually still based in Kyiv. Believe it or not, Kyiv is actually a fairly safe and okay place at this point in the war. The war is happening away from Kyiv. They're still based there. Wonderful people. Met them in Horgenta in Germany back in February. We just got the watches in, and they are fantastic.
And while you think about quartz, they are high-end quartz, Swiss movement. They're not cheap quartz watches.
No. I want to be clear about that. Yeah, they're high-end Swiss quartz, but it does, because they're not automatics. It does,
Yeah.
And my favorite, if anybody cares, is that AN25 Maria. Although the one that you picked, where it shows it's the crest of Ukraine,
yeah.
that with the rectangular case, it's very different and very cool. All right, so we'll get started with the game show. This is Chronospin. So here's this week's questions. All right, everybody ready? How many executions are there of the VE Atomic Age? How many executions are there of the Vostok Europe Atomic Age watch? And my allergies are killing me. I'm sorry, guys.
No. We're getting the answer, but we don't have the right one yet. Nope. 9.
Who said it?
That was Eileen, right? Right, yeah, this is Eileen.
All right.
Eileen, this is for you. Oh, maybe not. There we go.
Oh, we have a new grand prize this week.
Oh, yeah.
While it's spinning, this is wicked cool, guys. This is what's called the Selena 15 chrono credit for Eileen. So what is that? Real quick, chrono credit, for those of you who are new, that's basically just like cash on the site. So Eileen, who's one of our most loyal customers, and we appreciate, and he watches every week the show just about, I don't think he misses it. He'll get that as a credit on his account, but he can use for anything at R2AWatches.com. So this is a true pole yacht. That it means flight in Russian. That's the original brand. It does not exist anymore. At least the original version of pole yacht does not exist anymore. This is a tonneau, full function 3130. Well, actually, this is a 31681, I believe. It's been a long time since I had to have the 31 caliber movements memorized. It is a full function manual line chronograph with a Russian movement, and it is a moon phase. And that is this week's grand prize. And will be the grand prize until somebody wins it. So, next question. What is the latest submarine watch built by VE exclusively for R2A Watches? What is the latest submarine watch built by Vostok Europe exclusively for R2A Watches? Anybody? What is the latest submarine watch built by VE exclusively for R2A Watches?
Not even getting guesses. There we go. SSN 675.
That's right. Who was that?
James Spencer.
All right, James.
So you, James. $8 chrono credit.
He almost got 50 chrono bucks. No, 8 chrono credit is great though. Again, that is just like cash. You can put that towards anything on the site. All right. Who are two, you only have to name two, of the 3 scientists honored on the VE Atomic Age Watch? Who are 2 of the 3 scientists honored on the VE Atomic Age Watch? Who are 2 of the 3 scientists honored on the VE Atomic Age Watch? And in the meantime, if anybody has any questions or things they want to talk about, post them on the group. We will talk about them.
Oppenheimer and Fermi. James Spencer.
Yep. All right, James. You gotta say it.
Hey, James, is for you.
That's Abe's catchphrase. This is for you.
10 chronobucks.
10 chronobucks.
Congratulations, James.
Awesome. So those of you who don't know what that is, Chronobucks is our member reward program. You get $5 back for every 100 you spend at R2AWatches.com towards great things like t-shirts, hats, watches.
By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Chronobucks in a while, there is some new stuff on there, including a deep blue.
Yep, a Pepsi deep blue. It's
Yep.
really cool. All right. What is this? You have to be on the group to know. What is the watch of the day for Robert Smith? What is the watch of the day for Robert Smith?
And if any of you guys are new, the group is Vostok Europe Timepieces on Facebook.
Yep, or VET. You do have to ask to join. We ask about 3 simple questions that you have to answer, and then we will let you in. One thing that Abe and I are both proud of is there's very little negativity ever on that group. There's hardly any fighting. There's none of that bull crap that you get with social media all the time. Everybody there is just there because they enjoy our watches and want to have fun sharing them.
Right, a bunch of people answered correctly. The first one on my screen is Eileen. Eileen, this is for you.
This is for you. And I gotta pick one more.
Nice, 25 chrono credit. Congratulations, Eileen. That's $25 from the site.
All right, and our last question for today. Oh, did somebody ask them?
Well, thanks for joining, Ed. Whenever you're ready for a replacement, we're here. We're carrying Tracer now. They're great watches.
Oh, he likes Tracer?
Yeah, he has a little bit of issues with his, but it's an old one.
Oh. Tracer's an amazing timepiece. All right, last question for today. What does ATM stand for as water resistance? What does ATM? It is not automatic teller machine. What does it stand for when we're talking about water resistance in watches? ATM, what does that stand for?
Atmosphere
Yep.
is Aline again.
Okay.
Aline got the fastest computer here.
Yeah.
Okay, Aline, this is your, ooh.
Oh,
You got a grand prize.
wow, that's 2 weeks in a row that I did it stay?
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Congratulations, Aline.
Wow. He's gonna love this one. He's getting a collection from our grand prizes. All right, Eileen, good for you.
By the way, while we're on this subject, a lot of people are asking, why do I need a waterproof watch when I don't dive, I don't swim? Water resistance on a watch will tell you, we'll talk about the quality of the watch. It doesn't mean there's great watches that are not water resistant. But you look at this watch, it's 20 ATM. Just think of the quality that had to go into the seals that have to go in for this watch to be able to do that.
So 20 ATM are 200 meter. 20 ATM meaning 20 atmospheres. That means this watch is rated to have pressure on it of 20 atmospheres. That makes it the level is professional grade dive quality. And as Abe was saying, it's so important. You don't have to be a diver to wear a dive watch. Just like you don't have to be a pilot to wear a pilot watch. Dive watches with 20 ATM, that level of water resistance, I'm just repeating Abe here, but it does really is an indicator of the quality of the watch, because the watch has to be really made well to pass that test. And by the way, every Vostok, high-end Vostok Europe that is 20 ATM or higher comes with a signed, well, not signed, but a marked, it has the limited edition number, I'll get it out eventually, of the watch. This is not an Arby's receipt. This is actually showing you that it passed the test at Vilnius before it was shipped from Vostok Europe. This happens to be from one of the Atomic Age, and it's a number 81 of 3,000 pieces. So that's a nice little thing. I've never seen any other company do that. Any other questions, guys? We've got 17 people watching. If anybody's got anything they want to talk about, if you're new to Vostok Europe, Trazer, Claynode, Pramsius, our in-house brand, we are more than happy to answer questions about them. Anybody? Anything else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can talk about while we're...
Aline, I'm sorry your watch got delayed.
Oh, what's that?
His Atomic Age.
Oh,
He's getting it tomorrow.
Customs delay.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Do we do repairs on Trazer?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're
Their distributor. Of course we do. Now, if it's not under warranty, we're gonna have to charge you for the repair. But we to be clear, we do not upcharge on repairs. We're not, our goal is not to make money on repairs. We want to make money selling you a new watch. So we keep the cost as low as we possibly can on repairs. Now, we do not have watchmakers on staff here, but we have a company that we have a contract with who handles all of our repairs, and they are certified to repair every watch from R2A Watches.
Now, Ed, keep in mind, the watch is 12 years old. We also have a trade-in program.
That's true.
So, and the watch doesn't have to be in perfect condition for a trade-in.
It doesn't have to be in any kind of condition. It can be, we could have been run over by a tank. It doesn't matter. Now, I mean, that can affect a little bit of the discount we give you on the watch you get, but a trade-in, you can get up to 50% off of any watch at Vostok Europe with a trade-in. And we will take pretty much anything for a trade-in. We'll take cell phones or any electronic equipment, any watch, doesn't matter what brand. That's one thing that people get confused about sometimes with the trade-in. Do I have to trade in a Vostok Europe to get a Vostok Europe? No. Any brand, you can trade in the watch. We get everything. Gosh, we've got...
And it doesn't have to be watches. It could be anything, horology, clocks, radio clocks.
Watch tools, who cares?
Tools, manuals. We also do electronics and computers.
And then we just turn around and sell the stuff on eBay or donate it to Goodwill or whatever. But it's a great way for you to get into one of our watches if you don't have one, or to deal with, like you said, Ed's got a 12-year-old Tracer. It's giving him some headaches. Trade it in for a new one.
Yeah, Ed, if you have any questions, you can send me an email direct at abe@r2awatches.com or info@r2awatches.com. Will go to everyone in the company. If you have any questions, reach out to me anytime.
All right. Any other questions, guys? Anything you want to talk about? All right. Well, I'm Craig. This is Abe. We are R2AWatches.com. Vostok, Europe, Tracer, Pramsius, Clanode, more to come. Keep watching and have a great week, guys.